Today is the divine appearance of Srimati Radharani. On this special occasion, we shall try to understand who is Srimati Radharani, what are the glories of Srimati Radharani, and why is so special that Srimati Radharani is always next to Krishna. So these points we shall understand. To understand who is Srimati Radharani, first of all we have to understand who is Krishna. Without understanding who is Krishna, we cannot understand who is Srimati Radharani. So in Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahma says who is Krishna. Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam. Who is this Krishna? He is Parameshwara. There are so many controllers in this world, but he is the topmost controller. Above him, there is no more controller. That is Krishna. Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha. Krishna is Parama Ishvara. And what is his another speciality? Satchit Ananda Vigraha. His body is very special. His Sat Chit Ananda body. Ananda body. Sat body. Chit body. His body is full of knowledge. His body is full of happiness. Not our body is made up of flesh, blood, mucus, bone. This is our body. And this body always gives you pain and suffering. You see, you're sitting and after some time you start feeling back pain. This pain is coming from our own body. Sometimes my head is paining, my stomach is paining. See, we get pain from stomach, we get pain from our head, we get pain from our back. Our body is full of pain. But Krishna's body, Satchit Anandaha, is full of Ananda. Anadir Adihi. He is the origin of all that exists in this world. Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the cause of everything that exists. So this is Krishna. And then in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Yab Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi. This Krishna is being Divyaistuvanti. He's being offered prayers. He's being worshipped by whom? Yab Brahma. Brahma is the topmost person in this world. He creates everything. Whatever you see in this world is created by Brahma. That Brahma worships Krishna. And Srimad Bhagavatam says, Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, Marutaha. All these personalities worship Krishna. With Divyai Stunvanti Stavaha. With their spiritual prayers, they worship Krishna. And how is that? Vedai Sangha Padakramopanishadai Gayanti Yam Samaga. In the Sama Veda, there are ways and means to glorify Krishna in most beautiful ways. Padakrama Upanishadai. In the Upanishads, there is a way to glorify Krishna. In the Vedas, there is how to glorify Krishna. And Brahma, Rudra, Varuna, Indra, Maruta, all those great personalities are worshipping Krishna. That you are the Supreme Lord. Dhyanavastita tatgatena manasa pashyantiyam yoginaha. And this is how they are meditating always on Krishna. That, oh Krishna, you are the Supreme Lord. Yasyantam naviduhu sura asura gana devaya tasmai namaha. All the sura means devatas, asuras, even the demons, they say we cannot understand Krishna. He is so great. He is so great we cannot worship. This is how they offer prayers. And then Lord Brahma says in Srimad Bhagavatam, Jananta eva janantu. Oh Krishna, there are some people, they say that, oh, we know Krishna. We know how great Krishna is. Let them say like that. Jananta eva janantu. In Hindi you say jan liya. Means I understood. So Brahma is saying jananta eva janantu. There are so many foolish people. They say that I know God. I have understood God. I know how great person God is. Let them say like that. Kim bahuktya name prabho. Hey Prabhu. Hey Krishna. Hey Govinda. So many people talk like this, that we know Krishna, we know how great he is. But as far as I am concerned, Brahma, the topmost person in this world, whose body is completely made up of intelligence. Brahma's body is made up of what? Intelligence. Our body is made up of Bhumi, Apa, Anala, Vayu, Kham, Mano, Buddhi, Ahankara. But Brahma's body is made only out of intelligence. Our buddhi, sometimes people ask, do you have any intelligence? That means we have very little intelligence. But Brahma's complete body is made up of intelligence. With all that intelligence, Brahma says, I cannot understand how great you are. He says, Manaso Vapusho Vacha. From my mind, from my thinking capacity, with my speaking capacity and with my physical capacity, Vaibhavam Tava Gocharaha. Vaibhava, your glories, your greatness, I cannot understand. Because you're so great. You're so great, not even one atom I can understand about you. One atom about you, I cannot understand. You're that great. Krishna is so great. So Brahma says like this. Indra offers praise. Lord Shiva offers praise. So finally you go to Krishna and say, see, they're all talking about you like this. You're so great, you're so great. What do you say? So then Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mattha parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. Yes, whatever they're all saying is true. Because I'm the greatest. There is nothing beyond me. I am the greatest. Mattha paratara na anyat. Na anya. There is nothing para beyond me. Kinchidasti. Not even little bit is above me. I am the final truth. Satyam param dhimahi. Param satya. I am the absolute topmost truth that one can realize. Krishna says this. He himself confirms this. And that supreme greatest, the absolute truth, when he desires to enjoy. Because in the Chandogya Upanishad is mentioned, what is the nature of this person? What is the nature? Uska swabhav kya hai? Nature. What is the nature of this person? Chandogya Upanishad says the nature of this person is Anandamaya Abhyasat. Always want to enjoy. This is the nature of Krishna. That is his swabhav. Anandamayo Abhyasat. So then how does he enjoy? He wants to experience happiness. He wants to enjoy happiness. How does he do that? How does he execute that? Like we also want to enjoy because we are also part and parcel of Krishna. Mamaivamsha jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Because we are amsha of Krishna, we also have the same tendency. We also want to be happy. We also want to enjoy. But unfortunately, we try to enjoy materially. We want to take happiness from material things. But what is the problem with material things? Material happiness is not permanent happiness. Even if, first of all, there is no happiness in the matter. Matter cannot have happiness. That is not the swabhav of the matter. That is a jada prakriti. Jada prakriti does not have happiness capacity. But even if somebody thinks, okay, there is some happiness and try to take it, that is temporary. And when you try to take it, it will get over and you get disappointed. You get dissatisfied. You get depressed. That is not the way Krishna enjoys. That is not the way Krishna enjoys. So the scriptures say how Krishna enjoys. Krishna has got three energies. Upanishad, Shvetashvatara Upanishad says, Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. Krishna has got so many Shaktis, and all those Shaktis are not material Shaktis. Para Shakti. There are two types, Para, Apara. Para means spiritual. Apara means inferior. It's low quality. That is material, Jada Prakriti. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. Lord Krishna has got so many spiritual transcendental Shaktis. What are those Shaktis? Antaranga Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, and Tatastha Shakti. Antaranga Shakti, internal energy. Bahiranga Shakti, external energy. Tatastha Shakti, marginal energy. Out of these three, internal energy, Krishna's Antaranga Shakti has got three more divisions. Three more divisions. Vishnu Purana says which are those three divisions of Lord Krishna. Vishnu Purana says Hladini, Sandhini, Samvit, Tvai Eka Sarva Samsthitau. There are three things. Hladini, Sandhini, Samvit. These are the three categories of Krishna's Antaranga Shakti. What are these? One is Sat, another one is Chit, another one is Ananda. Existential energy, knowledge energy, or cognitive energy, and the final one, the most important one is happiness energy. Krishna has something called happiness energy. That is called Hladini Shakti or Ananda Shakti. So whenever Krishna wants to experience happiness, he with his own Ananda Shakti, Hladini Shakti, he manifests that. He manifests his own Ananda Shakti. And that Hladini Shakti with which he manifests, and that Shakti is called Srimati Radharani. Who is Srimati Radharani? Krishna's own happiness energy. Krishna's own happiness energy. Ananda Shakti, Prema Shakti, and that Shakti is called Srimati Radharani. So that is why Shastras say Krishna Shaktiman, Radha Shakti. Radha is the Shakti and Krishna is Shaktiman. So this is the complete understanding of Radha Krishna. Who is Radha? Radha is Parasya Shakti, spiritual energy. What kind of energy? Happiness energy, loving energy of Krishna. Krishna does not take happiness from material things like us, low class, temporary, some disappointing happiness. No, when Krishna wants to enjoy, he enjoys it with his own happiness energy. Because Krishna is God. God means independent. That is the meaning of God. He is independent. His independent means he is not dependent on anything. He is dependent on his own self. Atmaramascha munayo nirgranti api urukrama. Atmarama. Atma means self. Rama means happiness. His happiness is dependent on his own self. He is not dependent on something else. So because Krishna's happiness is dependent on his own energy, and that energy is called Ananda Shakti, Prema Shakti, and that Shakti is Srimati Radharani. And who is Srimati Radharani? Who gives Ananda to Krishna, who gives love to Krishna. Can anybody give Ananda to God? Is there anything in this world that can give happiness to God? Is there anything in this world? Like you go to somebody and say, hey, what makes you happy? You say, iPhone makes me happy. Or you may say, Gulab Jamun makes me happy. Admission in some Harvard University makes me happy. So like this, something makes you happy. But if you actually see all that, they're all material things. So we say, oh, material, oh, I'm wearing new dress and I'm very happy. So this dress is a material dress and that is making us happy. These things don't make Krishna happy. You cannot think, oh, Krishna, I'm giving some 100 crore donation to Krishna. I think Krishna is very happy. Krishna is not at all happy with your 100 crore money, some 10 kg gold. These are all material things. This is not the way Krishna takes happiness. Krishna takes happiness from his own Hladini Shakti. That happiness energy, that loving energy is Srimati Radharani, who is always with Krishna. It is said that Radhika hayena Krishnera pranaya vikara. Who is this Radhika? Radhika is Krishnera pranaya vikara. Pranaya means love. Krishna has love, which is called Hladini. Vikara, manifestation of Krishna's own love, is Radhika. Radhika hayera Krishnera pranaya vikara. Swarupa Shakti. This is Krishna's Swarupa Shakti, means natural Shakti of Lord Krishna. It's not that sometime Krishna did not have this energy and later it came. No, it's always with Krishna, forever, eternally. That is called Swarupa Shakti. Swarupa Shakti, Hladini Namayahara. And what is the name of that Shakti? Hladini. And who is that? Radhika. And what does she do? She is the Pranaya Vikara. She is the manifestation of Krishna's Pranaya. Whenever Krishna wants to love, whenever Krishna wants to experience happiness, he does with his own energy, that is Radhika. And what is this Radhika? Why she is important for Krishna, important for us? Hladini Karaya Krishne Ananda Swadana. The only job of this Srimati Radhika is always to give the experience of Ananda to Krishna. Hladini Karaya Krishnera Ananda Swadana. Ananda Swadana. Hladinera Dwara. Through this Radharani only. Not only Krishna, even for us, because we are also part and parcel of Krishna. Hladinera Dwara. Dwara means door or through. Hladinera Dwara Kare Bhaktera Poshana. Radharani has got another responsibility or another functionality. What is that? Bhaktera Poshana. To nourish the devotees. She nourishes Krishna by providing Ananda and Prema to Krishna. She nourishes bhaktas, the devotees, the part and parcel of Krishna, all of us, also by providing Ananda and Prema. So, the Srimati Radharani, this is how she provides Ananda and Prema to Krishna. That is why it is said, Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Hladinir Shaktir Asmat. Radha and Krishna, they are Hladini Shakti. And this is Srimati Radharani. First we need to understand who is Krishna, how great Krishna, and that great Krishna, his nature is to always experience happiness. And that happiness he experiences with his own spiritual Shakti. And that spiritual Shakti, his name is Hladini Shakti. And that Hladini Shakti is Srimati Radhika. And now we will understand who is this Radhika and what are his glories. And this Srimati Radharani, and that glorified in so many scriptures. In Rig Veda, she is glorified like this. Yasya padarenum vilunthan. To take the dust of Srimati Radharani. Forget about Radharani. Her dust. To get the dust of Srimati Radharani, all the devatas like Lord Brahma, Shiva, Indra, Varuna, Maruta, Vayu, Agni, Surya, Chandra, all the Rishi, Munis, they're all waiting to take the dust of Srimati Radhika, because she is not ordinary. She is the only one, Adi Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi, who can give happiness to Lord Krishna. Nobody can give happiness to Krishna. Nothing can give happiness to Krishna. She is giving happiness to Krishna. You can imagine how great she must be. How glorious she must be. That is why to take the dust of Srimati Radhika, the Devatas are waiting, and Rigveda says, Yasya pada renum vilunthan. Renu means dust. Pada renu, the dust of her feet. And then Rigveda says, Ekam Jyotir Abhut Vedo Radha Madhava Rupakam. The ultimate Param Satya, the supreme Brahman, Parabrahman, the final truth, God. And that God, complete form, the true form of that Parabrahma, Param Satya is Radha Madhava, Rigveda says. Hare Ardhatanum Radha. Hare means the supreme God. Ardhatanu, Tanu means the body. The half of that God is Radha. Radhaya Ardhatanum Harihi. And Radha is the half of that Hari, and Hari is the half of Radha. Rigveda says. And in the Brahma Vaivartata Purana it is mentioned, Srimati Radharani says this, Mama eva paurusham rupaha. Oh my dear sages, oh my devotees, please all of you understand. My own masculine form, Purusha Rupa, is Krishna. Radharani is saying, my Purusha Rupa is Krishna, who is Gopika Manamohana. This Krishna who is attracting all the Gopikas in Vrindavana. Who is that? He is my Purusha Rupa. Mama eva Purusha Rupa Gopika Manamohana Radhaya Madhavai Neva. Radhaya Madhavai Neva. Without Radha, there is no Madhava. Radharani is saying this. Without me, there is no Madhava. Radhaya Madhava Naiva. Madhavai Naiva Radhika. Without Madhava, I don't exist. So this is the complete understanding of the supreme truth. The complete Parabrahman understanding is what? Radha Madhava. Radha Madhava. Then it is correct understanding of God. God means what? God means Radha Krishna, Sita Ram, Lakshmi Narayana. Not just Narayana, not just Ram, not just Krishna. It is Radha Krishna. That's what in the Brahma Vaivartata Purana say, Radhaya Madhavai Naiva. Madhava, na Madhava, without Radha. Oh, that means Radha is great, is it? No. Without Madhava, Radha is also not there. Without Radha, Madhava is not there. Without Madhava, Radha is not there. So both of them. Radha, Purna Shakti. Krishna, Purna Shaktiman. There are so many energies in this world. But Radha is the Purna Shakti. Complete Shakti. And Krishna is Purna Shaktiman. Right? And then Lord Krishna says, who is Radha? Krishna now says, who is Radha? Krishna says, Radhyate Yayasa Radha. The one who worships me without any material desires, without any contamination, without any expectation. Radhyate Yayasa Radha. Radhyate means worship. Loving. One who loves Krishna unlimitedly, without any condition, without any expectation, without any contamination, full of purity, such person is called Radha. Radhyate Yayasa Radha. Radhai Aradhyate Maya. That Radha Aradhyate, that Radha worships me, the one who worships me without contamination, condition, expectation. And that is Radha. This is the definition of the name Radha. And then same Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna in Adi Purana. What he says? Trailokyam Prithvim Dhanya. There are three worlds. Upper world, middle world, lower world. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. The Swargalokas, then Martyaloka where we are all there, and there are Patala Lokas, the lower worlds. So Krishna says out of the three, this earth is great. This Prithvi, Dhanya, it is very fortunate, it is very great. He'll say why it is so great. Trailokyam Prithvim Dhanya Tatra Vrindavana Puri. Why this is so great? Because in this earth there is Vrindavan. There is no Vrindavan in Swargaloka. There is no Vrindavan in some Patala Loka. Vrindavan is only on this earthly planet, Prithvi Loka. That is why this is Dhanya. Trailokyam Prithvi Dhanya Tatra Vrindavana Puri. Where Vrindavana is there on this Prithvi, so it is so great out of the three worlds. And then he says, Tatra tu Gopika Partha. Hey Partha, Arjuna, in that Vrindavana is so special because there are Gopikas. That Vrindavan is so special because what? There are Gopikas. And among the Gopikas, there is one Gopi, because of whom this Vrindavan is so glorious. And that Gopika is so dear to me. Tatra Radha Bhida Mama. My Radha, Krishna Mama Radha is calling. My Radha is there in that Vrindavan. That is why that Vrindavan, which is present on this earth, I call this earth is so special. When we offer praise to Radharani, we say, Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. Vrindavaneshwari. She's there in Vrindavan. She's the queen of Vrindavan. And Krishna says, Mama Radha, in that Vrindavan, in Adi Purana. So Krishna is saying, this Radha is so dear to me, and she's there in Vrindavan. And then, again it is mentioned in Padma Purana by Vyasadeva, Yatha Radha Priyo Vishnu. Yatha Radha Priya Vishnu, Tasya Kundam Tatha Priyaha, Sarva Gopaishu Saivaika, Vishnur Atyanta Vallabha. Vallabha means dear. Who is very dear to Krishna? Atyanta Vallabha. Topmost dear personality. And that is Radha. Nobody is more dear to Krishna than this Radha. So this is in Padma Purana. And Vyasadeva says in Smritis, very interesting. What does he say? He says that Rakara Srimati Radha. Rakara Srimati Radha Makaro Madhusudanaha. Ra is indicating Radharani. Ma is indicating Madhusudana. When you mix both, Dvaya Vigraha Samyogat, it becomes Ramanama iti kila. Rama, the highest, topmost spiritual happiness is called Rama because it is combination of Radha and Madhusudana. Radha Krishna. When they are together, when they combine, that constitutes the highest spiritual experience called Rama, which yogis are meditating and desiring. Ramante yogino anante, Padma Purana says. So Rama, when we say, we should know it is Radha and Madhusudana. And it is also mentioned, Krishna Kanta Gana Deki Trividha Prakara. Krishna Kanta, those who are wives of Krishna, are those who are consorts of Krishna, those who are lovers of Krishna. There are three types. Trividha. Who are they? Lakshmi Gana. The first category is called Lakshmi Gana. Second category is called Mahishi Gana. And the third category is called Vrajangana Gana. Lakshmi Gana, easy to understand. Lakshmi, who is in Vaikuntha. Mahishi Gana, other wives of Krishna in Dwaraka. Like there are 16,108 wives of Krishna. They are called Mahishi Gana. And the final one is called Vrajangana Gana, the gopis in Vrindavan. These are the three categories. And next is said, Arakanta Ganasara. Among all these three categories, who is topmost? The topmost is Sri Radhika Haite. The Radhika, who is this Vrajagana, she is the essence of all the three Ganas. Radhika is Lakshmi. Radhika is the Mahishi in Dwaraka. Radhika is the Gopika in Vrindavana. From her, from Radhika, all the Lakshmi, Mahishi, Gopikas manifest. She is the Adi Lakshmi. Brahma Samhita says, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitabihi Tabhirya Eva Nija Rupa Taya Kalabihi Goloka Eva Nivasatya Kilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa. Govinda, in his place, his planet, or the place where Govinda stays, is called Goloka. In his place called Goloka, what is Krishna doing? What is Govinda doing? Ananda Chinmaya Rasa. He is enjoying the Ananda Rasa. Once in a while, people say, no, oh, इस महीने बहुत काम किया. आज हम मजे करेंगे. So after working full week, they think that weekend we will enjoy. But Krishna is not like that. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Prati. Prati means every moment. Every moment. You know, people say that full I will work till 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. After that I will enjoy. I will build one house and I will be enjoy. This is all material thinking. The spiritual thinking is every moment you can experience happiness. And Krishna is demonstrating that with Srimati Radharani in Goloka Vrindavan. Prati means every moment, every second. And how? Bhavita. Bhava means love. With full of love, Krishna is experiencing Ananda with Srimati Radharani. And that Srimati Radharani is the Adi Lakshmi who resides with Krishna as Purushottama in Goloka Vrindavan. And from that Radhika comes Lakshmi Gana, Mahishi Gana and Vraja Gana. And this is the position of Srimati Radharani. And there are so many other interesting points about Radharani. It is said that who is this Radharani and how glorious she is. Radharani is called Gopi. You know, it's a very famous name. The word Gopi, Gopika. Krishna is called Gopinatha, Gopal. What is the name of Gopi? Go means senses. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. This is called Go. Senses, Indriya. Indriya is called Go. Pi means in Sanskrit, Pitva. Pitva means drink. What does a Pitva means? Drink. Gopi means what? The one who drinks Krishna, the beauty of Krishna, nectar of Krishna, love from Krishna, from all the senses. That person is called Gopi. And who are we? We are called not Gopi, we are called Gobi. Yes, in Sanskrit there is a word called Gobhi. Gobhi means Indriya Das. Das of the Indriya. The one who is expert drinking Krishna's nectar from all their senses, they are called gopis. And Srimati Radharani, with all her senses from her eyes, from her ears, from her nose, from her tongue, from her skin, she constantly experiences Krishna, drink the nectar of Krishna. That's why she's called Gopi. And this Gopi, Gopinatha, the Lord of that Krishna, why is he's so much behind Radharani? Actually, Krishna is independent. Krishna is the topmost, he's ultimate. But why is he's behind Srimati Radharani so much? Let us understand. It is said that Radha Sange Yada Bhati Tada Madana Mohita. Krishna becomes attractive only when he is with Krishna, when he is with Radharani. Radha Sange Yada Bhati Tada Madana Mohita. Krishna, the name Krishna means all attractive. Krishna means all attractive. Krishna becomes all attractive only when he is with Radharani. Shastra is saying Radha Sange. When he is with Radha, he is Madana Mohita. He can even attract Madana. Anyatha, without Radharani, Vishwamohopi Swayam Madana Mohita. Without Radharani, he cannot attract anybody. So with Radha, with that Hladini Shakti, of course, when we discuss like this, we should be very careful to understand Krishna is Devottama Paramapurusha, Supreme Personality of Godhead. When we say that without Radharani, he cannot attract, that means, oh, Krishna is some incapable. No, Radha is Krishna's own energy. So depending on Radha does not mean that Krishna has become some dependent. It is his own energy. Krishna expands his own energy as Radha. And the combination of that Radha and Krishna. So when Krishna expands as Radha, he is eternally separated. Eternally separated. Radha Sange Yada Bhati Tada Madana Mohita. Krishna becomes all attractive when he is with Srimati Radharani. And it is so nicely mentioned by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. He offers his 108 Divya Nama of Srimati Radharani. There, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami says, Vraja Chandrendriya Grama Vishrama Vidushalika. Everybody is Vrindavan, is taking happiness from the moon of Vrindavan. Who is the moon of Vrindavan? Krishna. Krishna is called moon of Vrindavan. Like moon is so sheetal, moon is so attractive, moon is so, pacifying. So Krishna satisfies everybody in Vrindavan. Vraja is called Vraja Chandra. He is the resting place of everybody's senses in Vrindavan. And that Krishna who satisfies everybody, he takes satisfaction. He satisfies everybody. But that Krishna takes satisfaction. Krishna Sarvendriyon Madi Radha iti Akshara Yugmaka. The word Radha satisfies Krishna and Krishna satisfies everybody. You can imagine how glorious Srimati Radha and her name. Because Krishna satisfies the whole world. But what satisfies Krishna is Srimati Radha. The word, even the name Radha satisfies Krishna. How much it satisfies? So much it satisfies. Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati says that Krishna is always doing japa. We are always doing japa. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But what is Krishna doing? Krishna is doing the chanting of Srimati Radharani. He is chanting Radha, 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 Radha. He is doing the japa of Srimati Radha. We are all chanting Krishna and Krishna is chanting the names of Srimati Radha. Why? Because Srimati Radha He is representing the topmost devotee of Krishna. Who is Radharani? She is a devotee of Krishna. Devotee means one who has devoted with all love. And that love, the spiritual love that Radharani is exhibiting to Krishna, makes Krishna always desire for Srimati Radharani. It is mentioned, Yad japa sakrdeva gokul pater akarshat takshanat. The Radha's name is so capable, immediately it can attract the master of Gokula. Who is the master of Gokula? Krishna. Yad japa sakrdeva. Japa means chanting. Simply by chanting this name, you can immediately attract the master of Gokul, that is Krishna. Yad japa sakrdeva gokula pater akarshat tatkshanat. Tatkshana, immediately, without any delay. You say Radha, immediately Krishna is there. Krishna confirms this everywhere in many Puranas. I am not there in Vaikuntha and all these places. Please don't go and search me there. If you want me, wherever my devotees are singing my glories and the glories of my devotees, I am there. And who is the topmost devotee of Krishna? Srimati Radharani. That is why when you chant the topmost devotee's name, Radha, that immediately attracts Krishna to that place. Yad japa sakrdeva gokula pater akarshat takshanat yatra premavatam samasta purushartheshu spurituchat. The name Radha creates the burst, the volcano of happiness in the heart of the devotees of Vrindavan. You know, for a small child, the moment you say chocolate, there is the volcano of happiness in their heart. They start jumping, oh, chocolate, chocolate. See, like that, the name of Radha, the residents, the devotees of Vraj, Vrindavan, they start dancing, singing, jumping. The name of Radha creates the volcano of the happiness. And so much happiness. Purushartha. Purushartha means, in the Vedas, what are the dharma, artha, kama, moksha? The moksha looks like a tuchha, insignificant. I don't want this. Like tuchha means I don't want this. Radha's name brings so much happiness. What is the happiness of this moksha? What is the happiness of this liberation in front of Radharani's name? Because she is the topmost loving devotee of Krishna. Just look at this. Yannamankita mantra japana parapritya swayam madhava. Because it is so glorious, Madhava, swayam Madhava, Madhava himself, Krishna himself, swayam japaha, he is chanting the names of Radha. Because it is so great, it is so glorious. Shri Krishnopi tad adbhutam. Adbhuta, what a wonderful thing it is. You know, when you say it is wonderful, when it is so great. Small thing we don't say wonderful, right? When it is something really great, then only we say Adbhuta. And Radha's name is so Adbhuta. Radharani is so wonderful, so glorious, Adbhuta, because she makes Krishna chant her name. Krishna is chanting her name. How Adbhuta Radharani is. How Adbhuta. And that Adbhuta Radharani's name, let it manifest in the heart, in the barsana of my heart. That is a place where Radharani stayed and appeared and performed her Leela, barsana. So the Prabodhananda Saraswati is offering prayers. This holy name of Radha that attracts Krishna immediately, the holy name of Radha that creates volcano of happiness in the heart of residents of Vrindavana, this name of Radha that makes the Purushartha insignificant, this name and personality of Radha, whom Krishna, Madhava himself is always chanting, that Radha, that name of Radha may manifest in my heart always. This is the prayer that Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati is offering. So, the Goswamis mention the sweet pastime. Bhagori Rishi, the sage called Bhagori Rishi. So, he comes to Nanda Maharaja's palace in Gokul. And so that time Yashoda Maya she was going through some kind of tension. The tension was so many asuras, the Rakshasas and demons are coming and attacking Krishna, like Putana, Aghasura, Dhenukasura, Vatsasura, Bakasura, like this, so many threats and dangers. Always, the moment Krishna goes outside, when he comes back, people will come and tell today such and such some demon attacked. So Yashoda was full of tension, what is happening to my Krishna? So when Bhagori Rishi came, she fell at the feet of Bhagori Rishi and said, "Ab kuch kijiye na, do something that protects my Krishna." So Bhagori Rishi said, "Don't worry, I'll give you something very powerful mantra. That mantra you make your boy Krishna chant, because that mantra is very powerful, it protects him." So what is that mantra? Narayana mantra. Narayana protects the whole world. I will give that powerful Narayana mantra. I'll give you that Narayana mantra Upadesh. So you make sure that your naughty Krishna, who doesn't listen to anybody, at least listens to you and chant this mantra, so that he'll be safe. So Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj with great eagerness received that Upadesh of Narayana mantra. And she called, "Kana, come hither. Come here. Idhar aao." Then she made him sit idhar, baito idhar. Sit properly, because you're going to do something very important. And she said, this Bhagori Rishi's mantra Upadesh, Narayana, chant Narayana, 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 chant, so that you'll be safe. Narayana will protect you. Because Yoga Maya has covered Yashoda Maya, she doesn't understand he is a Narayana himself. And his Narayana, for him, chanting his own name is not very interesting, isn't it? And Krishna is chanting, because after all, Yashoda has told, chanting Narayana, 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 Narayana. He's chanting, but it is not very, interesting, not very attractive. He's seeing here, he's getting distracted. And it is all this going on. This Vrinde Devi, she is the director of Radha Krishna's Leelas in Vrindavan. Vrinde Devi is, Yoga Maya of Lord Krishna, who arranges all the Leelas for Krishna and Radha. So she came to know Krishna is there and chanting Narayan mantra. So she sends her assistants, parrot assistants. And then the parrot came. These are not some ordinary parrots. These are all special parrots in Vrindavan. Those who are coming to Vrindavan Yatra this time, they should look around. Where are these parrots? Because they constantly glorify Radha Krishna from the Samaveda, Rigveda, Yajurveda in Vrindavan. So that the parrot came and it came to Krishna. And so it said, "Do you know what's happening in Vrindavan?" So Krishna said, "I don't know. I'm sitting here." Then the parrot started telling what's going on in Vrindavan. It started giving all the information about Vrindavan. Vrindavan is this gopi, that, like this. And finally it started telling about Radharani. And immediately Krishna felt surge of happiness the moment he heard the name Radha. What is this Radha? Yatra premavatam samasta purushartha spuret thuchat. Premavatam, the word Radha created volcano of happiness in the heart of Krishna. Here, tell me more. So that parrot started describing more about Radharani. Radharani went this, she did this, she was doing like this. And Krishna appeared and he said, Radha. So he started, here it is mentioned, what is that? Yan namankita mantra japana. Like mantra, Krishna started chanting the name of Radha. And it started melting the heart of Krishna. And Krishna, from his eyes, tears started rolling down. And it's giving him more and more happiness. And he's chanting with more and more absorption in Radha's name. Radha. And Yashoda Maya is cooking in the kitchen and she's seeing through the kitchen. Is Krishna chanting the mantra which I gave him? And she's seeing, and she can't hear. She says, and Krishna is crying also. And Yashoda is so happy. Oh, Krishna, so nicely chanting the name of Narayana. He'll be very safe, he'll be very protected. But Krishna is doing this japa. Yan namankita mantra japana parapritya swayam madhava. Swayam Madhava is chanting the names of Radha, Radha, Radha. See how great personality this Radharani is. That she can create the burst and volcano of happiness in the heart of Krishna. The love can erupt like volcano in the heart of Krishna simply by hearing the word Srimati Radha. And it is mentioned, Devanam atha bhakta mukta spuritam atyanta duram chayat. This name of Radha, this understanding of Radha is very duram, far away. For whom? Devanam. Even Devatas don't understand this. Why is Krishna crying like this? He's our Supreme Lord. Why is God crying like this? What is making him cry like this? They cannot understand. Devanam atha bhakta. There are so many devotees. Even they cannot understand this. Mukta. Okay, what about those who are liberated? They are not under material influence. Can they understand this? No, even they also cannot understand. Devanam atha bhakta mukta suridam atyanta duram cha. It's very confidential. And this confidential thing about Radha and Krishna was revealed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And later expounded by 6 Goswamis. And finally gifted to us, the most fallen people like us, by Srila Prabhupada. This atyanta duram cha. Devanam atha bhakta mukta suridam duram chaya. Premananda rasam mahashubhakaram. This Radha, her presence, her name is atyanta shubhakaram premakaram. Right? So Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur says, na yoga siddhi. I don't want this yoga siddhis. For some of you may not even know what is yoga siddhi means. There are primarily 8. There are many more also. Anima, Laghima. You can become small. You can become very big. You can become very heavy. You can become very light. You can take any item from anybody. You can say that in New York there is some item. You can immediately take it, stretch your hand and take from there. Sitting here. So there are many siddhis. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, a great devotee, he says that I don't want any of these siddhis. He says, na yoga siddhi, na mamastu moksho. Even I don't want moksha. I don't want this moksha also. Vaikunta lokopi. I don't want to go to Vaikunta also. I don't want to go to this Vaikunta also. Na parshvadattam. Mamastu vrindavanam eva vasa. Mamastu vrindavanam eva vasa. I only want to be in Vrindavan. I simply want to be in Vrindavan. Why? Because in Vrindavan, Srimati Radharani is there. So I want to be just be in Vrindavan. I don't want moksha. I don't want yoga siddhi. I don't want even go to Vaikunta, because in Vaikunta, Srimati Radharani is not there. Of course, Lakshmi is nothing but Radharani. But as Radha, she's not there. So I just want to remain in Vrindavan. He says, Mamastu Vrindavana eva vasa. Mamastu Vrindavana eva vasa. Oh my dear Srimati Radharani, please bless that I remain in Vrindavan so that I can always serve you, see you, hear your glories. Now, the speciality of this Radha and how Radha is so great is that Krishna himself says, what he says? Ra ucharana matrena. As soon as somebody starts saying Ra, Krishna says, Yami Shravana Lobhata. I run with great speed, I come. Ra, somebody is just opening mouth and saying Ra. Ra ucharana matrena. Ucharan. They just started telling this sound. Ra. Ra ucharana matrena. Yami Shravana Lobhata. Lobha means aur chahiye. I want more. With that kind of eagerness, earnestness, Yami, I myself come running. Because Krishna is waiting. Oh, they're going to say Radha. They say Radha. He'll come running. Ra uchcharana matrena yami shravana lobhata. Dha uchcharana. If, okay, Ra you tell, Krishna has already come. You already attracted Krishna simply by telling Ra. By telling remaining Dha, by completing it, Dha, Radha uchcharana paschat dadhami bhakti uttama. I give them the topmost bhakti to such person. Whoever says Radha, to such person I will personally come and I will give bhakti. Ati uttama bhakti I will only give them. So that is how Krishna values Radha. How much Krishna values Radha. Just see this. And the scriptures mention Radha, this personality, this word, who is non-different from her holy name, has got 4 syllables. Ra, A, Dha and A. Radha means Ra, Vyanjana, and A, Swara, Dha, Vyanjana, and A. So, it becomes Radha. Rapohi koti janmadham karma bhogam shubhashubham. Simply you say Ra. Thinking of Srimati Radharani, just say Ra. Koti janma agham. In millions and billions of janma, what papa you have done, that will be destroyed. That is the capacity of Srimati Radharani. Then you say remembering Krishna. Akarat garbhavasam cha mrityum cha rogam usrajet. You simply say then what will happen? You will be liberated from janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi. You don't have to take garbhavasa. Garbhavasa means birth in the material world. No diseases, no old age. See? Then it became Ra. Then Dha. Dhakara ayushohanim. If there is any inauspicious things that is going to happen, simply by saying Dha and remembering Radharani, that will be taken care. Akaro bhavabandhanat. Then remaining you say, this bhavabandhana you will be delivered. So when you say Radha, all the koti janma papa is gone. No need to take birth, go through disease, old age. Dha you say ayushahani is gone. Then means from bhavabandhana you get liberated. So this is who Srimati Radharani is. So then again in the Narada Purana, Krishna tells this to Narada Muni. Please all of you repeat this. Satyam, 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 Punaha, Punaha, Satyam, Satyam. How many times Satyam over? 3 times. In the Vedic culture, anything you tell 3 times means that's final. After that, there is no more. You don't have to verify. So Krishna is telling this. Satyam, Satyam, Punah Satyam. Satyam, Satyam, Punah Satyam. Satyam eva. Satyam eva. Punah Punaha. Punaha. Punaha means again. So Krishna is saying, I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. Oh, Narada Muni, I am repeating you. This is the truth I am repeating you. Satyam, Satyam, Punah Satyam. Satyam eva punaha. What is the truth? Please repeat. Vina, Radhika, Prasadena, Vina Radhika Prasadena. Vina, in Hindi it is Bina, means without. Vina Radhika Prasadena, without Srimati Radharani's blessings, Kripa, Ashirvad, Vina Radhika prasadena. The last line, please repeat. Mad prasada na labhyate. Mat prasadana labhyate. Nobody can take blessings from me without first taking blessings of Srimati Radharani. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the truth. I repeat again and again and again. Look at this. How emphatically Krishna is saying this. This is the position that Lord Krishna has given to Srimati Radharani. Satyam, satyam, punas satyam. Satyameva punah punaha. Vina Radhika prasadena mat prasada na labhyate. Right? And then another beautiful example is given with this understanding. What is a proper understanding? We understood who is Krishna, how great Krishna, what is the nature of Krishna. The nature of Krishna is to experience Ananda. So he experiences his Ananda, happiness with his own spiritual energy called Antaranga Shakti. In that Antaranga Shakti, Hladini Shakti. What is this Hladini Shakti's job? It is to give Ananda Swadhana to Krishna and Bhakta Poshana to nourish the devotees and give the happiness to Krishna. And that Srimati Radharani, when Krishna expands his own happiness energy, that loving energy which is eternally separated from Krishna is called Mahalakshmi, Adi Lakshmi, which is an expansion of Srimati Radharani, who always in all the forms of Krishna, she's there to give that pleasure to Krishna. When Krishna comes as Ram, Radharani comes as Sita. When Krishna manifests himself as Narayana, she manifests herself as Srimati Lakshmi. And when Krishna comes in Dwaraka, she comes as Rukmini, she comes as Satyabhama, she comes as Jambavati, she comes as Mitra Vrinda, all those things. And in Vrindavan, she is present as Swayam Radhika. And that Radharani who represents the topmost devotee. Here the question to be asked is, after understanding this much, understanding that Krishna is this much attracted to Radharani, that is the quality, that is the nature of Radharani, which is Mam chayo avyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate. What is that? Uncompromising, unadulterated, uncontaminated, pure, without any expectation, without any precondition. That swabhava of Radha, of serving, giving happiness to Krishna, that is making Krishna go mad after Radharani. And you know one secret? The secret is that all of us also have Hladini potency. Shastras say, like Krishna has Hladini Shakti, because we are also part and parcel of Krishna, we also have that Hladini Shakti. Because we have Hladini Shakti, which means uncompromising, unconditional, uncontaminated, unparalleled, without any expectation, love that we also have, like Radharani, of course in small quantity, that can be offered to Krishna, which is called bhakti. And when you offer that uncompromised, unparalleled, unconditioned bhakti, in quantity it will be lesser than Radharani, but that same quality, then Krishna gets attracted to even your bhakti also. That's why Krishna in Bhagavatam says, Aham Bhakta Paradhina. I am completely under the control of my devotees. How is that? Because they have this Hladini Shakti with which they can control Krishna. And that Hladini Shakti has come from Krishna only. So we have to realize like how Radharani controls Krishna. She captures Krishna. She captivates Krishna with her Hladini Shakti, Prema Shakti, Ananda Shakti. That is there with us also in small quantity. We must use that small Hladini Shakti to attract Krishna by following the footsteps of Srimati Radharani. We learn this lesson from Radharani, how Radharani is always eager to serve Krishna. She is always ready to give happiness to Krishna. She is ready to do anything for Krishna. And that is how we understand and follow Radharani. Not that we think, oh, we also need one Radharani. Oh, Radharani bahut acha hai. Mera Radharani ka hai? Some people ask, oh, Krishna Bhakti ठीक है, लेकिन आपका राधा रानी किधर है? हमारा राधा रानी अंदर ही है, मतलब ह्लादिनी शक्ति. उस जो राधा रानी का जो शक्ति है, that राधा रानी's potency has to be offered to Krishna. Not that we start enjoying ourselves and that becomes karma. When we start exploiting that Hladini Shakti for ourselves, that becomes karma. If it becomes prema, that means when you offer that to Krishna, that attracts Krishna. That Krishna get attracted to that, Hladini Shakti that we all have. So that bhakti that we have to learn from, that attitude, that bhakti attitude, learn from Srimati Radharani. Here it is mentioned, Radheti nama navasundara sida mugdham, Krishneti nama madhuradbhuta gada dugdham. Krishna nama, the holy name of Krishna, is gada dugdham. Gada means very thick. Dugdha means milk. It's very thick milk. Milk is very nice. But simply milk is not so, relishable. That's why the scripture says, you mix Radheti nama in Krishna nama. What is that? Sida mugdam, mix the sugar candy in the thick milk, and then it becomes so relishable. Krishna nama is Gada Dugdha, it's a thick milk. Radha nama is Sida Mugdha, it is the sugar candy. When you mix both and relish by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is Hare Krishna mantra. What is Hare Krishna mantra? Hare Krishna mantra is the sugar candy mixed with Gada Dugdha. The sweet, relishable milk mixed with sugar candy. Hare means Radharani. Krishna is Krishna. Hare Krishna is Radha Krishna. Sita Ram. Right? Lakshmi Narayana. That's why the scripture tells us, you want to enjoy this topmost happiness. Rakaro Radha, Makaro Madhusudana. Samyogat becomes Rama iti kila. Rama means the topmost spiritual happiness energy. And that Radha Krishna, together the right way of worshipping Radha Krishna is what? Chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. To teach this and to make us experience the highest pleasure of Radha Krishna. Krishna himself came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and taught all of us to chant this Hare Krishna mantra. So on this auspicious occasion of Srimati Radharani, let us all offer prayer to Radha Krishna, especially to Srimati Radharani. Oh Srimati Radharani, you are offering all your Hladini Shakti to Krishna, giving him Ananda Swadhana, giving him Poshana, giving him Prema. Similarly, the whatever tiny Hladini Shakti that is there in me, may I offer that Hladini Shakti in your footsteps to Lord Krishna. Not try to exploit that for myself and think that I'm enjoying in the material world. Please bless me so that I follow, become servant of your servants of Vrindavan, and become their devotees and learn their attitude and give pleasure to Krishna, to you, right? And we offer that prayers. Please repeat this prayer offered by Sanatana Goswami to Srimati Radha and Krishna. Radha Radhita Radhesha, Radhika Pranavallabha Radha Ramana Vande Tvam Radhika Prema Nirjita. This is a prayer to Krishna using the Radha's name. Because Krishna is so much after Radha's name. So he is glorifying Krishna, praying to Krishna by calling Radha Radha name. Because Ra Uchcharana Matrena Yami Shravana Lobhata. Dha Uchcharana Pasyat Dadami Uttama Bhakti. Krishna is so mad after Radha. So that is why I will tell you Radha's name, but I will offer prayer to you. What is that? Radha Aradhita Radhesha. Oh Krishna, who is worshipped by Radha. Radha Aradhita. Radhesha, master of Radha. Radhesha. Radhika Pranavallabha, life and soul of Srimati Radharani. Radhika Pranavallabha. Radha Ramana. You take happiness from Radha and give happiness to Radha. Radha Ramana. Vande Tvam. Vande, I offer my Vandan to you. Radhika Prema Nirjita, you are conquered by the love of Radharani. So this is the prayer to Lord Krishna. So on this occasion of Radha Ashtami, Radharani, let us all pray, become good devotees of Radharani's servants, that is the Acharya Srila Prabhupada. By his blessings, we may be able to understand who is Radharani, her glories, and how glorious her position is. We should not misunderstanding that Radha is some ordinary girl and who is an ordinary girlfriend of Krishna and sing some song to Radha, may Krishna and all this. This is all nonsense. We need to understand Radha is the Parasya Shakti of Krishna. Nobody can imitate it. That becomes contaminated bhakti if anybody thinks like that. Radha is the Parasya Shakti, Antaranga Shakti, Ladini Shakti of Krishna. And Krishna enjoys that Ladini Shakti, Ananda Shakti, Prema Shakti. And we should have that utmost respect for Srimati Radha. And she is the mother, divine mother, universal mother. Our feelings, our relationship with Radharani is, she is my universal mother. She is the divine mother. She gives poshana. Poshana means nourishes. Scripture say Radharani, she nourishes her devotees. Bhakta poshana. And Ananda Swadana. Like our mother. Mother, she gives Ananda to her husband. And she gives poshana to her children. Like that Radha, for her husband Ramana, Radha Ramana, she gives Ananda, and for us she gives poshana. Like mother, by giving her milk, she nourishes her children. Like that, Radha Rani is our mother. No other relationship with Radharani. She is my mother. She is divine mother. She is universal mother. And she is the beloved consort of Lord Krishna. This is the only way to understand who is Srimati Radharani. Not anything else. That's why Prabhupada has told us, whenever you say Srimati Radha. Not simply Radha. Srimati Radha. Srimati Radha means Krishna's Radha. Not anybody's else Radha. This is the proper understanding. So we'll stop here. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Shri Radhastami Mahamahotsav ki, Srimati Radharani ki, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.